Hello guys, good evening everyone. It's me Sanjay. Welcome to Pantech Solutions and I warmly welcome you all for the series A Masterclass Day 25. So in this session, we are going to see the project demo of artificial intelligence based snake game. So which is going to use the reinforcement learning concepts. So this program is really huge because there are a lot of concepts and a lot of syntax we need to learn in this project. So here we are going to see the demo. Other than that, we are going to learn the syntax and the basic like algorithm which is being used here. And while we also see about we are also going to see about reinforcement learning also. Okay, and then path server algorithm like largest path and shortest path and those things. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready. So before going on to the session, I would like to give you the great applause. So guys, you also give the applause emojis in the live chat because so it's been a 25 days. So you have been engaged on a certain course. Okay, it is not about only about Pantech solutions, but anyhow, so it may be like, so if you have paid, so you know the value, but other than that, so a lot of participants have interacted and they just engaged on this complete 25 days. So it's really great to attend certain these kind of series for 25 days. So this is up to like 30 days challenge. Okay, so you have completed up to like 25 days on the YouTube, but if you have attended an internship, it will be really great because there we have explored a lot of concepts other than the the concept which was explored in this YouTube. So so it's been really great. So only 5 days remaining, so don't miss out any session. So complete it and be a 30 days master, like 30-day masterclass challenge accepted. Okay, so thank you so much. So thank you so much for your response. So here we have participants. First of all, of course, we have Kamas Hegazi from Egypt. Hi sir, and Vimala. Hi, hi ma'am, and Ramashankar sir. Hi sir, good evening. And then Kavi Soni, good evening, and Shafir Khan, good evening, and Mixmania. Hi, good evening, and Chetan. Hi, good evening. And here we have Satyendra. Hi, good evening. So Mixmania. Hi. And then we have Jansi Archana here. Hi, good evening. So I hope you guys are ready. So if you are ready, please put I'm ready in your live chat. Okay. So here, while talking about the agenda, first of all, we are going to see about like AI snake game, so like how it is going to work and those things, and we are going to see about the reinforcement learning, and then we are going to move on to deep Q learning, which is nothing but deep learning plus Q learning. Okay, so with the help of that only, we are going to deploy this application. And then path server algorithm. So there are a lot of path solving techniques are there. So we are going to learn a little bit syntax here, but the syntax or those things which is explored in here, so it is little bit constrained, okay, due to the timing constraints. Okay, so other than that, that is explored in the internship portal and AI snake game. So finally we're going to deploy. So while before deploying, so we are going to see the two source code. One is source code is for manual AI game, because first of all we need to play, right? So we are going to play manual snake game, and then we are going to deploy this reinforcement learning for automatic snake game. So like it's going to play automatically, like catching eggs without biting its own tail, and it's going to occupy the complete play area of that window. Okay, so those things we are going to see, and then of course finally we are going to have a Q&A. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much those who have posted the response that ready. So okay, so before that, so we need to install a library which is a Pygame. Okay, so this kind of Pygame which is used to design these kind of gaming kind of application with the help of Python. Okay, so you just install a Pygame. Okay, so I hope you guys all know how to install a Pygame, right? So if you know it, just put I know in your live chat. If you don't know, you just put I don't know in your live chat. Okay, so here we have installed a Pygame 2.0.0. So don't bother about the version. Other than that, you just directly install a Pygame with the help of the syntax called pip space install space Pygame. Okay, with the help of that, with the base of Pygame only, we are going to design an application which is going to be like artificial intelligence based snake game. Okay, so here this is the window of AI snake game which we have designed. Okay, so here if you are seeing here, there is a length in here, and if you are seeing this one, so normally, so while talking about the snake game, so what you are thinking about the challenges, so what are the challenges to make the snake to score high points? Okay, so you just list out what are the challenges in the live chat. Okay, so thank you so much Chetan for the response. Yeah, so that's the question. So what do you think about the challenges of like snake game? So if the snake should automatically play this game up to like a maximum scores or maximum level, what are the challenges for the snake? Okay, so you just want to put your answers in the live chat, so that based on the answers, or based on that is the answer which is going to be the base for our algorithm. Okay, so that's why I'm just asking this question. So what are the challenges for the snake to score a maximum point, or to play automatically, like it will have individual intelligence. Okay, so yeah, so first reply, that is detecting the wall and then egg. Yeah, that's the right. Okay, so first challenges is detecting the wall, and then second one is detecting the egg. Okay, so that is the two challenge. So other than that, do you have do you know any other challenges is there? Sakurai Mirao, to longer the body. Okay, yeah, that's also right. So whenever it is catches an egg, so it going to longer that body. So that's the third one. And Chetan custom, it should not touch the wall of the screen. Yeah, that's exactly which is already told. And neighborhood area where its own body lies, which is by Shaunak Paikane. Yeah, so that's also exactly right. So fourth challenges, that is it should not bite its own body. Okay, so that's the four. Okay, so length of the snake with respect the area, which is told by Ankush Vasev. Yeah, that's also exactly right. So like it should not, it should have the length of the snake, it should be inside the window, it should not expand outside the window, right? So that is also like fifth challenges. Okay, so that's right. And any other guys? So do you have any other answers or any other challenges is there? Okay, so totally up to here you have listed 5 challenges. So like first of all, detecting the wall, it should not collide with the wall, and it should detect, or it should know where the egg is. That is the second challenges. And then third challenges, what is that? It should know where our body lies, like where the snake's body lies. That's the third. And then length of the snake with respect the area. Yeah, that's also right. And then yeah, so these are all the challenges in here, right? So we are going to overcome it. Okay, so while doing, apart from it, there are also another challenges, like finding a path. That is a major challenges. Okay, so finding a path in the sense, so there may be a like shortest path. So for example, if you are seeing this figure, so if there is egg in here, okay, so you just see the mouse pointer. Okay, so if there is a egg here, so it can go like straightly. Okay, other than that, if there is no tail even, so it can go straight. But whenever you are reaching the 90 to 20, like 80% of the game, so you are in the you have if you're supposed to occupy 80% of the game space. So on that scenario, we have the challenges like even if there is a shortest path, but it should not go for that shortest path. On the time, it should look for the longest path, because the body may be very huge, or very like it will have a more length, so that the like maximum occupancy area should also be achieved. So on that scenario, it should not look for the shortest path, like it should also look for the longest path, so that each and every body will be occupied in the certain game area. Okay, so those are all the challenges, right? So these are about the snake game, right? So I hope you guys all played snake game. So we are going to use this snake game. Okay, so to play or to design it. And while talking about the window, so window which is present here, so this white color part, this is the snake, and another white color square which is representing the egg. And on the right side, so there are a lot of shortcuts like a space, like a pause or resume and those things. But this snake game window, which is automatic, okay, it is going to play automatically based on the reinforcement learning. And here there is a slider which is used to increase the speed of the movement of the snake. So speed in the sense, and there is another challenges also, like if you are taking this square part is the matrix, or the square as the play area. So on the play area, it should know like each and every cell. So we need to get the coordinates, or we are going to identify each and every cell, so that it will move step by step. So on the front side, it should increment, on the back side it should decrement to display as in like snake is in a moving. So those kind of challenges also, there are a lot of challenges in here, right? So and then that step colon 94, which is representing how much step it took to finish the game, or to finish the game in the sense maximum occupancy of the play area and a maximum score. Okay, so and then length is also there, so totally 64 square. So if that is the place area, so that is kind of 64 spaces that are there. So that is the 18 space 18/64, which means so 18 area is occupied out of 64. Okay, so that's up to here. So I hope you guys got this about the window. Okay, so and then while talking about the reinforcement learning, so what is the thing, what is the main factor which is present about, or which you know about the reinforcement learning, as we have discussed yesterday. Okay, you just put your answers in the live chat. These are all like a kind of interaction, guys, so that you'll get little bit show the interest to learn something new. Because if I'm speaking continuously, it doesn't serve no purpose. Okay, so that's why I'm just asking those kind of questions. So my question is, what is about the reinforcement learning? What you all know about the reinforcement learning? Yesterday we discussed it. All right, so we have seen some kind of rat example, but main motive or main concepts, or which is differ from other learnings, like other learning. So while comparing with the other learning, so this reinforcement learning, how it differs. Okay, just put your answers in the live chat. Okay, so here we are going to deploy this reinforcement learning. Yeah, first answer which is told by Chetan Kosnam. Yeah, it's rewards and then punishment. Yeah, exactly right. And exactly, like, it is nothing but, so first of all, it should observe the environment. Thank you so much for your response, Chetan. And then we have a response from Chaunak. Model learns on its own based on the reward system in the environment. That's exactly the syntax or the sentence I have expected. Okay, so I'll note down your name also, Shaunak, because it will be very helpful for later interaction. I'm just starting out the interactive participant, so you may get some kind of rewards based on it. Okay, we're just doing that. Okay, so and then my son was fond of snakes and like that games. Okay, so it's really great and funny. And Jansi, yeah, rewards and punishment, exactly right. So first of all, you just want to observe the environment, right? So for example, as same as like if you are taking the snake game, so first of all, you just want to observe the environment, where is the egg, and what are the possible ways we can go, and where are the ways we should not go. So these are all the things, right? So you should first of all observe the environment, and then you just want to do action, right? First of all, observing environment, and then you just want to do the action. So while doing action, if there is any mistake or something like that, it will get the punishment. And if it is going, or if it catches the egg, then it will get a reward. So likewise, it is like kind of continuous learning. So based on the experience at a real time. Okay, so that's the main concept about reinforcement learning, right? So while talking about the reinforcement learning, so while talking about the different kind of concepts, like NLP means, so there are a lot of concepts like sequence generation, translation, and dialects recognition, and those things. While talking about the computer vision, recognition, detection, and perception. So for example, you may ask, so what is the thing which is when compared to the other learning, which is the reinforcement learning. So for example, while talking about the reinforcement learning, so in the previous concepts like supervised or non-supervised, we have provided the data, and we just trained it, and we just observe we just obtain the model, and we just use the trained model to do a recognition, right? So other than that, while talking about the reinforcement learning, it will start studying at the current scenario itself. So for example, whenever the car is driving, okay, so if the car is driving, so for example, we have trained that deep learning or any concepts with the help of supervised or unsupervised learning for recognizing the person. Okay, so on that scenario, it will recognize, okay, so this is the person, right? So normally, but if the person is wearing complete one blanket around him, okay, so how it can able to recognize? So definitely it can't able to recognize that is a person or not. So on the time, so first of all, it will observe the environment, and it will try to observe what the object is, and it will try to identify. So if he removes the blanket, then it will know, okay, so this is also a person. So likewise, it will try to identify if the person is hidden back of the tree. So on the time, he shows his only face. So on the time, if your model is not trained for that event, so with the help of reinforcement learning, it will learn automatically. Okay, so like it will continuously learning. So for example, best example is social media. So in the social media, in each and every day, we'll use to engage on the social media. You will put a like symbol or dislike symbol or happy emojis on the Facebooks. So and then it will try to observe what your interest is. So it is not like a labeled data or unlabeled data. It is kind of continuous learning process. So so based on your interest, so where you are checking out, so what you are looking for, in which post you are engaging a lot. So for example, if there is any video which is regarding scuba diving or river rafting, so that kind of adventure place or adventure area. So if you are continuously seeing that kind of videos or that kind of posts and those things, so definitely it'll try to predict, okay, so you love these kind of adventure areas and these kind of adventure places. Okay, so likewise it will try to create a model or create a it will create a file, or which is going to study about you. Okay, so with the help of that file we can able to predict how you are going to be, or how you can. Okay, so for example, even if you are going for interview on a Google, so they can without interviewing you, okay, so like how your attitude and how you are thinking, how you are performing, or how you are engaging in it, and what you have seen lot of things. Okay, so like for example, like you have spent like more about artificial intelligence for per day for more than 5 to 6 hours. So that kind of engagement, so in which you are engaging. So for example, instead of that, if you have wasted some kind of timing for seeing gaming streams, or if you have wasted your time in other kind of funny activities and those things, so it can be able to easily observe, and with the help of digital scanning methods, so they can record you based on your digital information, apart from like calling you to, and they will ask the questions, and it may be lies or it may be true, but you will answer so based on what they expect. But other than that, your complete resume or your complete attitude, how you will be, how your behavior status, each and everything can be studied with the help of these kind of reinforcement learning concepts. Okay, which is going to be studied completely. Okay, so so this is the reinforcement learning which we are going to use, like other applications such as finance, healthcare, education, transportation, energy, etc. Okay, so before going on to that, first of all, we have already discussed. So snake is here, so we just want to catch an egg. So here we have a snake. Okay, so here there is a snake, so snake should catch this egg. Okay, so if there is some kind of object in here, okay, so I am the intermediate object, or I am the tail of the snake. Okay, so on that scenario, you just want to catch this egg, right? So this is the first part. So on that first part, so first of all, this shortest path is going to use the breadth first search to find the shortest path, the algorithm which is used in this AI snake game. Okay, so first of all, it will try to identify the shortest path as straight as possible. So first of all, you just, here there is a egg. Okay, so here there is a egg, and here there is a snake. So here there is a way to straightly reach out this egg. Okay, so on that scenario, you should not look for any other shortest path like going left and then going right and those things. Okay, you should not, instead of going straightly to achieve this egg, you should not look for any complete a longest way, right? So first of all, you just want to look for like straight path, shortest path. So while going for the straightest, first of all, you just want to look for the straightest path. Is it okay, or is it safe? Okay, so that's the exact word I expected. Like, is it safe? Because so if there is a snake, so it is a safe path. But if there is a scenario like this, so here I am the tail of the snake, means so it can't able to reach the egg. So on the time, what you should do, you just want to take the other location. Or so first of all, you just want to look for the straight path. There is a straight path even, but it is not safe because it may bite its own tail. So on that scenario, then again you just want to look for another shortest path. So another shortest path is, there is another one shortest path is like going left or turning left, and then turning right, and then forward, and then again turning right, and to reach the egg. Other than that, there is also another shortest path. There are a lot of list of path where it's going to get this object or get this achievement or reward. Okay, so for each and every iteration, or for each and every time, so for example, if there is a snake, you just want to move one cell or one matrix or anything. So one cell means, so for each and every step, so here 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4. So for each and every step, you just want to look for, is there any straight possibility? So for example, again, if it is going on this side and then going right, and then if the egg is near, or if the egg is straight to this object. Okay, So on the time we just want to go for the straightest path if it is safe. Okay, so first of all the shortest path, as same as like for longest path. So where our longest path is required? So of course the longest path is required to occupy or to have the maximum occupancy of the complete play area, because so if that complete play area is like this, so on that complete play area, that snake, it should occupy each and every place of that play area. So on the time, so even egg is here, okay, so and then lot of tails in here. So on the time it is really it is very easy to reach that egg. But on the time, so definitely if it reaches this tail easily with the help of the shortest path, on the time it may not occupy the complete play area of that complete play area, because so there are a lot of tails. So main motive is to, it should occupy the maximum play area with the help of its own body. Okay, so on that scenario we can go for this longest path. Okay, so for example, if we have a 4x4 game map, so here we have 8x8, right? So the picture we have, which we have seen here. So if you are talking about the 4x4 game map, so first of all you just want to find out the shortest path between 2 points. So for example, first of all there is a 2 points here. Okay, so let us take a 4x4 matrix, like 4 rows and then 4 columns. So first of all you just want to look for the 2x2 shortest path, and then it will try to identify the maximum path or longest path to reach its own destination. Okay, so that's about the shortest path and then longest path. I hope you guys got this. So shortest path, it is first of all it will try to identify is there any safest way to reach that reward, or to get the reward, or to reach the destination by you having a straight path, whether it is a safe or not. And then we are going for the longest path, where the application needs to occupy more number of space. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay, so more number of play area space. Okay, so while talking about these kind of path solver, first of all if you are seeing this greedy path algorithm, so for example in this greedy path algorithm, so before that I would like to show one thing. So here there is a 7, 3 and then 12, and then in this left side 99 and 8 is here, right? So first of all you just want to see the first path, right? So of course, so if you are here, okay, so if you are here, and number of count or number of step to reach this destination, it is going to be 3. So if that in this right side I'm having 12, okay, so my destination in a little above or little far from my source point. Okay, so here I am the snake on the left side. So here I have like a possible points or possible data points or movement steps. Here 3 is here, but and then in this side 12 is here. Okay, so here 3 is here, 3 steps or those which is here, and then 12 is here. But whenever I am just looking on to the upcoming path, so on the left side after the 3, so there is a 99. Okay, so if it is a 99, it's really huge, right? 99 plus 3, so it is 102. So it's really huge and it is really far when compared to the right side, even though the first point is greater than the left path. So for example, so on the left there is a 3 and right side there is a 12. So even though 12 is greater than this left path, like that is right path, that is 12, which is greater than the 3, even though that is, but while seeing about the upcoming path or upcoming movement, so on the time, so if you are seeing in the left side like after the 3 there is a path called 99. Okay, there is a 99, it's really huge, right? So definitely that 99 is not required for us, right? So this, with the help of this greedy path, it is not only going to look for the upcoming path, it's just also going to look for the reward side path also. Okay, so even like it is not only look for the first path, it's just also going to look for the path after the first path, so that it can able to identify the path like it is in an easy way. Okay, so for example, instead of taking first of all you just forget about that 99, 8 and 5 and 6. Okay, so here there is a 3 and here there is a 12. So if the algorithm, so like if you are writing some kind of loops conditions, if there is like any condition statement, like whether which number or which count is greater or lesser. So on the time, if you are seeing this side there is a 12 and this side there is a 3. So if you are going in this left direction, but then you will identify, okay, so we did a mistake, because the next path is going to be 99 there, whereas in the right side there is the path going to be 6. Okay, so that kind of difficulties can be overcome with the help of this greedy path solver while talking about the in the like snake game. Okay, so so for example, there is a upcoming path. Okay, so first of all, it just is, even there is a path or even there is a egg in here. So instead of wandering each and every place, so for example, here there is a egg. Okay, so here there is a egg. I just want to look for the shortest path if that is the scenario. Okay, so if we can able to go in a straight way, right? So even though that is that path is the shortest one, but if you are seeing this left side or right side, if this is the scenario, if I'm going to take the decision to turn right, because in the right side I have only the less distance, like less numbers, whereas in the right side whereas in the left side there is a more distance, even though that is. So if you are taking the first path, it should be like smaller distance, even though that if you are taking that path, so definitely it may have a lot of path which is going to be happened on the upcoming play area. So on the time, so definitely your snake will wander over like a lot more times, even if you are snake even in a small state. Okay, so on that small state it should not wander like here and there and those things. Okay, so that can be done with the help of this kind of greedy solver algorithm. Okay, so it is about like a path like solving. So for example, based on the environment, so first of all I just want to observe the environment, whether my body is very far like very lengthy or small, and if there is any more occupancy space or not. So so that kind of environment it should observe continuously. So based on the environment, then you only just want to take a decision. So while taking a decision, you just want to look for either it is the shortest path or the longest path. Okay, so and then here we have a Hamiltonian path. So if you are talking about the Hamiltonian path, so here we have data points like 0, 1, 2 and then 3. So there are 3 nodes, or you can take 3 cells. So here this is the scenario. So here there is a way, so like 0 and then 1 and 2 and then 3. So first of all you can go from like 0 to 1, and also it's going to interconnect the nearby play area or nearby cell even. So 0 to 1 and then 2 and then 3 is separate one. So there is no way like you just assume it. So with this, with the help of this Hamilton path algorithm, it will try to connect each and every node so that it will have the possible way. So for example, here there is a way like 0, 1, 2 and then 3. Okay, same as like there is also another way like 0, 1 and then 3 and then 2. Okay, so these are all the ways. So so based on the number of counts. So while talking about this left side path, there is a 0, 1 and then 2 and then 3. So when compared to the third and then fourth, so there is that second path, like for example this one. So you just skip these two things, okay, because on the first path there is a lot of nodes. So that will be connected with the help of this normal things like 1 and then 2 and then 3 is completely interconnected. But while talking about the count or the number which is present in the node, so 0, 1 is here. So instead of taking 0 to like 1 to 3 to 2, so you can go for like 2 to 3. Okay, so these kind of process or these kind of path can be solved with the help of Hamiltonian algorithm. Okay, so and then these kind of path solving, these are all like these things which we are seeing here, these are all like up to path solving. So which is used to identify the shortest path or longest path, and to identify whether it is a safe or not, and based on that environment you just want to identify which is path. Okay, so up to now the snake just identified the path to reach the egg, but other than that there are a lot of challenges, right, to take a decision based on the environment, right? So the challenges in the sense like it should occupy the complete space play area and those things. So you just want to take a decision based on an environment, so that kind of decision. So there is a path solving algorithm which is going to be based on this kind of deep Q learning concepts, where it's going to take the decision or it's going to frame the mathematical equations to reach the egg or to get the reward based on the environment. So that environment can be observed, and the action taking part that can be done with the help of this deep Q learning. So while talking about DQLN, so first of all you just say about the Q learning. So this Q learning is nothing but it's going to create a function. That function is nothing but an action function which is used to take an action at a certain state. So for example, here there is a chessboard. So on the chessboard, so So if you just want to move a queen, okay, so there are a possibility way of moving. There are a lot of ways, right? So for example, here queen also can be moved, and so these kind of like other bishops, so that kind of these kind of it can also be moved. Okay, so on the time, so there are a lot of possibilities, so you can move each and any kind of play area in here. So on the time, you just want to take which one is the right decision. So those kind of thing can be done with the help of Q learning. So it's going to take a decision, or it's going to take an action by observing, or by identifying, or by studying the current or particular state. Okay, so that's about the Q learning. And DQLN, so it is about like deep Q learning, so which is nothing but deep learning with the QLN. Okay, so with the help of that, it's going to combine Q learning with the deep neural network to process the very deep complex or high dimensional equations, because there are a lot of equations or a lot of mathematical thing which need to be done to analyze the environment and to take a decision. So on the time, so we just want to create a mathematical formula, like easy mathematical formula. So for example, if you are taking if you are going to play the chess with a normal player with the super player, so on the time, super player may have a lot of tips and tricks in it, right? So they'll give something to be defeated, so before doing a checkmate. So on the time, so that are like that kind of learning also needed to be done, right? So so instead of losing the queen, so so on the time, so you may think, so if queen is lost, so everything is lost. So that kind of scenario, so they'll keep playing by having some kind of strategy which is behind running it. So that kind of decision, so that kind of tips or that kind of tricks can be analyzed, or which is going to be automatically taken with the help of like a deep neural network and with the Q learning. So deep neural network is going to look for the possible ways, and like possible ways, like which one is going to be the better one on the upcoming value. So because, so while talking about the deep neural network, I hope you guys know, like it can able to predict the upcoming values, so by analyzing the previous values and those things. So if I move that, if the snake is moved to the forward position, so if this is the scenario, so if the snake is moved forward, so then it's going to collide with the wall, right? So that kind of process or that kind of analysis can be done with the help of deep learning, deep neural network. And after that, based on that, we are going to take an action. So for that action, so there are how many possible ways, so those kind of thing can be analyzed, and that can be done with the help of Q learning concepts. Okay, so we are going to combine that deep neural network and then Q learning concepts to take a decision based on the environment. So while taking a decision, definitely we need to identify the paths, like what are the possible paths, like shortest path or longest path. So that shortest path and longest path can be given with the help of previous path solver algorithm. So only path is here, but we need to take action. While taking an action, so with the help of deep neural network, if I did this action, so what is going to be, is it going to be my reward, or is it going to be my punishment? Okay, so that kind of thing going to be analyzed, and based on that, we are going to take a decision with the help of DQLN. Okay, so I hope you guys got this up to now. So if you got this, you just put I got this in your live chat. Okay, so we are in the practical session. So here I'm just going to simply run the program. So first of all, here, because it is really a huge program, okay, so I just explored in the internship portal. Okay, so command. So here we have a manual snake game. So first of all, we'll play a manual snake game. Okay, so here, okay, I just out. Okay, let us play again. Okay, I'm just playing here. Okay, so I'm just pressing my arrow keys. So behind that, so there are a lot of coordinates in here. Okay, so if you are just observing this window, so on the top left corner there is a score where there is 3, whenever I'm just crossing over the egg. Okay, so that is, it is incremented as 4. Okay, I just collided with the wall, so then it gave your score was 4, right? So here we have a lot of, these are all nothing but a coordinate. So coordinates in the sense, so if you are taking a matrix, or if you are taking this complete window, so definitely that is going to be a matrix or cell. So for example, again I'm just running. So for each and every step, so for example, it is automatically moving, but if you are seeing that in the very closely, so each and everything which is nothing but a steps. So like one cell to another cell. So on the forward side, it's going to increment, and the backward side, it's going to decrement that, so that it is looking like a moving part, right? So on the terminal which is behind that, so it is showing the coordinates of the snake movement here. Okay, so we have just used it. Okay, so this is up to the snake game. Okay, so let us okay, so I'm just out. Okay, so one thing, AI snake game.py. Okay, so here what we are going to do, we are going to run that. So Python space AI snake game. Okay, if you are seeing here, so a snake game is present here, right? Okay, if you are seeing the snake game, okay, minute. Okay, if you are seeing this, so here I have decreased the speed into very low. Okay, so and then we just run it, and you can see my hand. Okay, I'm not playing. Okay, so here it is automatically playing here. So the steps took, which is up to like 146 and above, and length is up to like 16. Okay, whenever it is catches an egg, so that length is also incremented up to like now it is 18, and now it is 19, 20. Okay, so the matrix which we have used here, that is 8 cross 8. Okay, you can count the cell even. Okay, so that is 8 cross 8 matrix. On that 8 cross 8 matrix, it is just analyzing its path. So if you are seeing here, there is a shortest path. So have you noticed that? So there is a shortest path to reach that egg easily. So it is only one left, so it can able to reach that egg. But so on the time, we just want to look for the longest path where it should occupy the maximum space. Even it is the second time where there is very easy path to reach an egg, but you just take a decision to have the maximum occupancy of the play area. Okay, so if you are seeing again, so there is also easy possibility to that curve, and then it can able to reach the egg directly easily, but it just taken decision to have the maximum occupancy. So if you are seeing here, so again it is taking the longest path to reach that egg, right? So if you are seeing here, again it's taking, so each and every time it's just taking a decision to analyze the environment. So based on the environment, it just take a, not only about the environment, it is just also going to predict. Okay, so if we just moved on the 2 steps or 3 steps forward, then definitely it may bite, we may bite our own body, or else, so if I move only like 6 steps before reaching that certain value, definitely that my body space or my body area will be moved apart from other certain play area. Okay, so so these are about here. So I hope you guys got this. So I'm just going to increase its speed. Okay, it's very fast, right? Not playing, guys. Okay, if you are seeing here, the maximum occupancy is dead. So if you are seeing the length is 64/64, which is the snake which is occupied the complete play area. Okay, so so this is all about here. So with the help of that, you have designed like automatically playing a snake game with the help of reinforcement learning. Especially you can take like QDNN. Okay, so so I hope you guys got this. So that's up to here. So I hope you enjoyed this session. So if you enjoyed, you just put I enjoyed, or if you like this snake game, you just put I like in your live chat. Okay, so manual A snake game and A snake game. Okay, and then while talking about the course, this is the final call, guys, because I'm going to tell you one thing. The final call for a 3-day challenge on artificial intelligence, that is about the internship. So on the internship, you are going to get complete 30-day source code. So each and a lot of benefits you are going to get from 30-day challenge internship portal, because this is the final call. Because why? Because that before the 17/3, that's like we are going to complete the 30-day challenge, right? So only 5 days remaining. So if you are going to if you are going to register for this internship, that price value or that course value is about only 750 rupees and $10 for international participants. And if you are going to register after that 17th, of this month. So that price is going to be 999. But if you are going to purchase this course after this month, like fourth month, okay, so if you're going to register for the fourth month, then next month, so definitely that course value is going to be turned into 999, because we are just planning for like segregating this course into a smaller one and then huge one, because we have got a lot of response that it is really great to give them this price. But we are going to provide, we are going to add a little bit value to this 30-day challenge, and we are going to increase its price to 2,999. So this is the right time, guys. So only 5 days is remaining to get this course for only 750 rupees. Okay, so don't miss out, because even so if you are connected with me, so if you are connected with me on the Telegram group which is present here, so if you are connected with me, definitely we can able to interact, even though your session period is completed, even though you haven't worked on even though you haven't like practiced the assignment, even no problem. But whenever we are going to start the podcast even, so on the Telegram group, so we are going to form as a community. So for each and every day, within a 5 seconds or within a 10 seconds or even a 1 minute, so you're going to get some kind of knowledge on artificial intelligence, or like current technology, what are the projects or what are the product which is using artificial intelligence. Okay, so so these things, okay, so these kind of engagement, those things can be obtained with the help of only the internship. Okay, so the participants who registered for the internship only, you're going to connect with me on Telegram group. So even though we have got lot of response today also, like some of the participants have interacted, like Janita and Kamal, and here we have Kaushal Kumar and Shushrat. So there are a lot of participants here. So on the first launch, participants also going to join here. So totally about, it is more than like 5,000 participants here in this group. It is going to be, okay, so definitely don't miss out this chance. Okay, so if you're going to register after this 5 days, definitely that price value going to be 999. And if you're going to register on the like next month, then that course value is going to be 2,999. So so when compared to this price, so it is really affordable. So 750, if you are if you are going out for purchase, definitely it is more than that, right? So please grab this offer. Okay, so register now. The link which is given in the description below. We're talking about the course value. So if you have registered, for the internship, so apart from the values and those things, you will commit into a commitment where we have paid and we have responsibility, or we should not waste the money, and we just want to learn, and you just show an interest, and then you will have a hands-on experience on complete 30-day video lectures. So so you may miss lot of like classes which is done before. We have created a chatbot, we have worked on deep learning and etc. So if you have missed that, definitely this course is going to be very beneficial for you, because it's going to hold on like complete 30-day video lecture, which is also includes the bonus sessions also. Okay, so first of all, you're going to get complete 30 days of video lecture. So each and every day session is going to be like a little bit larger than the video which we have conducted in the YouTube, where we have explored a lot of contents in the internship. Okay, so and then you are also going to get 40 plus source code, because which includes a bonus source code and then basic Python source code. You are going to get 40 plus Python source code, and the additional files like PowerPoint presentation and then document, and then other additional pre-trained model file, as well as you are also going to get the data set for free, because some of the data set you can able to download on the window, or you can able to download from the Kaggle. But some of the data set which we have used here, that is manually created by ourselves. So that kind of data sets and trained model file also you can able to get from this course. And you are also going to get the forum support, where you can able to post your questions with the screenshot, so which will be helpful for, like, if we are working on a certain project, you can ping us, so that we will give a little bit support for you. And then a podcast on Telegram group, so that we are going to give audio podcast, where we are going to interact with you on like daily. We are going to learn something in the artificial intelligence with the help of podcast. And then you are also going to get a lot of artificial intelligence cloud ideas and hardwares. So cloud such as you're going to learn like Google Cloud and Amazon Web Service, how to handle that basic usages, and paper space, and there are a lot of clouds we have explored in the internship portal. So and then while talking about the hardware, Nvidia Jetson and Raspberry Pi, so there are a lot of hardware which we are able to, which are going to explore in that. And then it will be very helpful for cracking an interviews and internship certificates. And so you'll get an idea to like how to build these kind of cars. So, okay, so it is really nice, right? Because we are just currently working on it. So we're just using our Raspberry Pi and Arduino and other kind of sensors in here. So this cars is really great, right? So these kind of advanced ideas also you are going to get from the internship portal, where we have given lot of ideas like neural compute stick. It is really a new name, and a pink FPGA, that is like FPGA board where you can able to run a Python program, and brain computer interface. There are a lot of things which have explored in the internship portal, and daily news also which we have done in the internship portal. So that kind of thing. So there are a lot of bonus which is present in that internship portal. Please don't miss that. Okay, so register as soon as possible. The link is given in the description below. And while talking about the success of life with the skill set mindset webinar also provided by the Pantech Solutions for free. So each and every day on YouTube 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So it is available in the YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed for the YouTube channel, you just please subscribe for the YouTube channel. And if you haven't followed our Instagram, also the Instagram link is also given in the description below. You just connect with me on connect with us on Instagram, so that whenever there is any free webinar or whenever there is some kind of thing need to be published new, so you can able to get notified from the Instagram. You just follow us on Instagram also. And don't forget to send the video testimonial, because it is really great. We are going to we are just planning it for to publish in the YouTube. So the artificial intelligence success story or success kind of movie, some kind of thing, so we are going to publish in the YouTube. So so for that, your video testimonial is highly necessary. So there are a lot of participants who have interacted a lot for more than like for each and every day. So there are a lot of consistent learners like Kamas Kegzi, Ramashankar sir, Mixmania, Jansi, Chetan, Shaunak. So there are a lot of participants are here, and Rumulu, yeah. And so there are a lot of participants who have interacted a lot more. So Sakurai Mirao, yeah, Sakurai Mirao, so I'll note down your name also. So there are a lot of participants who have interacted a lot well compared to other participants. So you can also send a video testimonial especially. Okay, so that will be very helpful for us, sir and ma'am. Okay, so so that's it, and we are in the end of the session Q&A. So if you have any questions, please raise your questions in the like live chat. Okay. I'm waiting for your questions, guys. You can raise your questions in the live chat. So, and don't forget about the internship registration, because it is the right time. Because you may get feel the like why we can't able to connect with the third day master participants, because there are a lot of participants in here. Okay, so don't get feel after the time goes on. Okay, so you just register for the internship, where you'll get lot of videos here. Okay, so so here that is all courses. So here there are a lot of courses, and a masterclass using Python. Okay, so where you'll get complete 3-day video lectures, which includes a lot of bonus also. Here color tuning based on HSV value, so this is the bonus. And here how to use the Android mobile camera for your application, this is also bonus. And bonus source code with the video explanation also. And installing PyCharm and how to work on like PyCharm, so how to use your Python, which you have already used here, with the help of PyCharm. So that bonus is also given here. And then image resizing in bulk, so that is also given us a bonus. And data set creation, collecting data set from a Google, from a Python program. Like if you have specified a certain name, so it will automatically download the data set from the Google, and it will place it in your directory. So it's really great. So it is also 14 minutes plus 6 minutes, like 20-minute session, that is also bonus. And then hand gesture recognition, which we have already did with the help of image, right? So other than that, you can also develop real-time hand gesture recognition from the camera with the help of computer vision algorithm. So that source code and that video is also provided as a bonus for like 2 to 3 minutes bonus. And creating GUI using PyQt and converting to a Python program. So by drag and drop and creating a GUI, and you can able to convert the GUI into a Python program. So that is also given as a bonus, that is up to 11 minutes of bonus. And and then installing Anaconda. So like after installing Anaconda, how you can able to use the Spider notebook and then Jupyter notebook. So that is also given as a bonus here. And yeah, so likewise we have given a lot of bonus here, so don't miss out this internship option in this price value. Okay, so definitely that will be very helpful for you on the future or on the later purpose. Okay, so and don't forget to send the video testimonial also. Okay, so please send the video testimonial too. Okay, so that's up to here. So I hope you guys all enjoying the session. Only 5 days remaining. Please engage onto the session, don't miss out any session. Okay, so thank you once again, sir. Thank you so much for each and every participants. And tomorrow's session is going to be about natural language processing, that is NLP and NLU, which is used to create a chatbot and which is used to create a voice assistance, and how it is processing the text, like text feature extraction, which we have seen as we have seen on the previous session. So those things are going to be explored in this natural language processing concepts. And if you want to know, or if you want to do projects like this, like these kind of cars, like autonomous, like it will try to identify the lane, so you just want to follow the lane. And the projects such as like lidar, like I hope you guys know what is mean by lidar, right? So you just please visit pantech.solutions.net, where you'll get lot of projects regarding like Raspberry Pi, and a lot of advanced concepts which includes the image processing, MATLAB, Python, and brain computer interface technology. So these are all like brain computer interface project, and this is the Raspberry Pi projects. So in the brain computer interface project, you can control the brain wheelchair with the help of BrainSense. This is the our product which is used to interface your brain with the computer, and like epilepsy detection and robotic arm and virtual keyboard using Raspberry Pi as well as the MATLAB. And this is the 4-in-1 application with the help of like brain. You can able to control the wheelchair in the sense a prototype of the wheelchair, that is robotic car, and home automation, and blink talk, that is like virtual keyboards, and which is also like other applications like emergency command to ask for food and then water, especially for paralyzed people. So likewise there are a lot of brain computer interface projects also, and BrainSense is a product which you can able to interface with your mobile phone and with your laptop also, which is used to interface your brain with the computer. You can able to see your brain waves like attention meditation. So if you have purchased the BrainSense, you will get the course also as for free. And so there are a lot of projects like if you are seeing about this project, so this is like autonomous car or autonomous robot which is being used lidar for processing with the help of robotic operating system, MATLAB, and then lidar. So so with the help of that we have done a lot of things like so if you are seeing here, so it is it has the concept like SLAM, simultaneous localization and mapping, path planning and path following, where the car is designed with the help of robotic operating system, MATLAB, and then Raspberry Pi, and then Python. So there are a lot of things which is explored in here. So this is the block diagram. So likewise, if you want to know about any project or product, please visit pantechsolutions.net. And if you want to know about any courses, please visit learn.pantechsolutions.net, where which is also present here. So where there are a lot of courses like if you are talking about the brain computer interface course, with the help of the BrainSense device, which is our product. So with the help of that, I just interfaced my brain with the computer to play some kind of games like attention or meditation games. So for example, if you are seeing here, there are a lot of games like so brainwave visualizer. So these are all like games. So where I played with the BrainSense, which is used to interface with my brain with the computer to play some kind of game. So this is like kind of like tin bursting. This is the attention game, and this is the meditation game. So like if you want to do meditation, so that ball will increase its height. So that kind of brain related games also which is being played here. Okay, so it will be very helpful for your children or your friends, so you can play with like that. So if you have any yoga centers, so you can use these kind of device or these kind of advanced technology which is being explored by the Pantech Solutions, and which is provided as a course for you. Okay, so if you want to register for these kind of courses like brain computer interface technology or artificial intelligence, please use the link which is given in the description below. If you are using the other link, definitely that will be a little bit higher price, but if you are, this offer is going on. So if you want to register for any course, please use the link which is given in the description below. So thank you once again. So thank you so much for each and every participants who have interacted here and who have responded here. So thank you so much, and don't miss out the chance. This is the right opportunity. Only 5 days remaining to register for this course. Okay, so the link is which is given in the description below. If you are going to register after this 5 days, definitely that price value is going to be 999. And if you are going to register on the next month, that is like April month, then you are going to get the course for only for 2,999. When compared to this price is really affordable, right? So don't miss out this right opportunity. This is the right opportunity. Please register as soon as for the internship. The link is which is given in the description below. So thank you so much. So thank you so much for each and every participants. So thank you once again. So it's me Sanjay. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the tomorrow session.